Hi everyone, my name is Leora and welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is my Easter weekend reading vlog. So it is a mix and match of a bunch of things that I filmed, a bunch of activities, and obviously there was some reading done. Not so much actual reading books, but a lot of audiobooks. Hi guys, I hope that everyone is having an amazing Easter weekend. It is Saturday today and I am going to be doing a couple of vlogs this weekend. It's going to be a mixture of day in the life, some reading vlogs, that type of thing. I haven't posted a video in a while. It's been really hectic with work. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna try a couple of different things this weekend. It's Karen's birthday today and obviously we can't go anywhere, so the sun is shining for the first day I think in more than a week. So we are going to do some gardening and spend some time outside just because it really is a lovely day today. And I offered to bake him a cake for his birthday and he said no, that I've been baking quite a bit lately and I need some downtime, so he just wanted those really nice large Woolies cupcakes with the caramel center inside. So I got him some of those and I'll probably be making a nice lunch later. Right now we have some gardening to do. There's lots of cleanup to do because obviously our gardener is not coming in at the moment and we can't go anywhere, so there's no way really to celebrate his birthday, and I think spending the day outside is a fantastic plan. I've got some replanting to do, got some cleaning up to do, so I don't know if the video is going to work out. I don't know if anything is going to come from the video, but let's see how the weekend goes. Reading update. I am busy with A Good Neighborhood by Teresa Ann Fowler. I'm about there, if you can see. So I'm finding it really hard at the moment to concentrate on words on a page. Like, it's going really slow. I've been busy more than a week. Other than work just being really hectic, I've only had time to read in the evenings. And when I sit down to read, my brain is just not focusing. It might just be because I'm tired after work, or my brain is so full of everything that's going on. So I'm switching to audio, and I think audio has been saving my butt quite a bit with other books as well. So this one I'm also switching to audio, and then I can at least listen while I'm doing other stuff. So like I said, let's see how this weekend goes, and I'll be giving reading updates and live updates. And yes, like I said, I hope you guys are having an amazing Easter weekend, spending some quality time with family, and not so much with friends, because I hope you're not going out with friends. And let's get into it. I am done for now in the garden. It was actually, sure, I actually feel like a new person. It's really amazing. It's really a nice day. As you can hear, Garrett's still out there. He's quickly mowing the lawn and trimming the hedges. And I'm looking at the time and I'm thinking I'm probably going to go make some lunch now, clean up the kitchen. I am on the audiobook about halfway with A Good Neighborhood. Something that they've been alluded to has sort of been confirmed in the book now. It's not something nice. It's a bit of a trigger warning for some people. When I do my review, I will put up the trigger warnings in the review that I do. The book is really interesting. The way that the story is being told is really interesting. I really like the characters so far. Yeah, boy. Hello. So it is told from the neighbor's point of view, not so much as like an interview style, like with Big Little Lies and those kind of books, but the neighbors are telling the story from what they thought at the time and what they know now at the time, and then time progresses and the story unfolds. So there's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of secrets that you are trying to guess at. There's secrets that you just know off the bat, this is what's going to happen. They are leading up to an event, but with Big Little Lies, you sort of, the event happened first and then everything leads up to the event. In A Good Neighborhood, you don't know what the big event is, you just know that there is something big coming. Like I said, I really like the characters. The writing is very good. The writing flows very smoothly. The order of events flow smoothly. But there is some trigger warnings, and I will definitely put those up in the review so that you know before you read the book. Morning everyone. It is Sunday morning and I hope everyone is doing really, really well. We ended up having a really nice day yesterday. I felt so invigorated after working in the garden. I actually feel like my old self a little bit today. So today I'm going to be cleaning the house a bit, and Garrett is working in and around the house. We have a couple of tasks that we want to get to today. I want to shoot a video. I want to also film another book tag video, and I want to take some Instagram pictures. So I haven't done any Instagram pictures for about 2 weeks now. It's just working long hours and not feeling motivated. It's been a little bit hard, and I really want to get to some pictures today. So busy day ahead, and I'll do some filming. I am I think that's about 80% of A Good Neighborhood, and I am really sure. I don't know if enjoying this book is the right term. This is a really, really good book. That's what I can say. I hit a wobble yesterday with a trigger warning, but I took a breath and I took a moment and I continued reading. And yes, I will do a full review on this book, because this book definitely deserves a full review. And yes, I'm just going to see how the weekend goes. One thing that I did want to tell you guys, because it's something that I needed to hear this morning, is it's okay not to be reading right now. It's really fine. Do not compare yourselves to everyone else that's reading a book a day or 4 books in a weekend. Not everyone is coping with the situation the same. Not everyone's minds work the same. I am battling to focus with words on a page right now, so I'm doing audio and I'm going at a slow pace, and I'm doing other hobbies and other things to keep my mind off the situation. So yes, don't be so hard on yourself. It is okay not to be reading right now. I will chat to you soon then. morning. I hope everyone's doing very well this morning. So we had quite a busy day yesterday with cleaning and washing and just sorting out the house. It does leave a sense of satisfaction with you when you are working through a to-do list and you can actually tick off a whole bunch of things on your to-do list at the end of the day. I was very exhausted last night. Yeah, we take a lot of things for granted. One of the things is having a domestic worker come once a week and do all those things. But yes, Garrett and I did it together, and sometimes it's great fun because we give each other sorry, that's the dog. We give each other a hard time with making jokes and making it fun, and it's also sort of a way to spend time together. For a lot of the time yesterday, I was finishing my audiobook, and then I actually finished my audiobook and I put it down, and he and I did washing and we folded laundry and we just cleaned up, and everything just feels nice and clean this morning, and I feel refreshed, and I feel quite accomplished. I did finish this one yesterday on audiobook. Wow, the review for this one is going to be very hard. It's such a good book. I would recommend it. It really is. I still cannot say I enjoyed the book because it's not an enjoyable book. It's not a light book. It's not a beach read. It's a heavy contemporary fiction, but it is a good book. And that ending just absolutely broke my heart. But the review is coming, so watch out for the review. I loved it. It is a great book. So starting today are these two. So it is The Prisoner of Azkaban and Gemini. And what I'm very excited about is that I am doing both with Sandra as a buddy read. So this one I will be reading during the day. And I thought it was a thin book. My other copy is thin. Oh, the writing's quite big in this one. So I think this one's going to go quite big. Quite big. Yeah. This one's going to go quite quick. And then this is my book that I am only supposed to be reading at night. So this one I will start this evening. And it is the same format as Illuminae, with all the... with all the interviews and the confidential files, and yes, it follows that whole format that Illuminae did. So these are my two next reads. They are going to be next up for O.W.L.s. And yes, that is a reading update. I hope everyone is doing really well with everything that is going on. I have seen a lot of baking posts and a lot of cooking posts, and I myself have done a lot of baking and a lot of cooking, and it's really calming. Again, it's very much a sense of satisfaction. And I thought quite a bit about it this morning, and I thought, we're not allowed to go out. We are not allowed to see family and friends. We're not allowed to go out over the weekend and do things. And I think where the baking and the cooking and all the different hobbies are coming in is it still gives you a sense of purpose, to feel like your life isn't completely at a standstill, because everything is in limbo at the moment. A lot of businesses are closed. We can't do anything. We have to stay home. And some of us are not working, or a lot of us are not working. Some of us are still working full time. And I also felt that sense of life and sense of creation while I was gardening the day before, where if you are still busy with something, you're still creating something, you're making something, you're working towards creating and making something, it does give you a sense of purpose. And I think that's why everyone at the moment is just baking and cooking and gardening and doing all those things just so that you can have that sense of purpose. In South Africa, we're obviously very worried at the moment because we live in the Southern Hemisphere. And if you look at the map, the Northern Hemisphere has been hit quite badly because it's winter time. The months are colder, the weather is colder. In South Africa, we're worried because we are now moving into our colder months, and it's winter time. And like I said, this weekend's the first couple of days that we've actually had sunshine. During the week it's cloudy, it's rainy, it's really, really cold, and that is what's to come for us. So we're looking at the stats, we're reading the articles, and we are very worried about that. And all we can do is follow what our president says with regards to lockdown regulations and lockdown rules, practice safe social distancing, and keep taking our vitamins. And Garrett and I are on 2 viral guards a day, so we are trying to maintain our immune system so that when we go into actual winter, that our immune systems are boosted. We're trying to eat as healthy as possible with the baking and the cooking. The food is not so bad. We're eating actually really healthy food, but we both have sweet tooth, so lots of sweets, lots of baked good, lots of cakes and tarts, and yeah, so I don't know what effect that has on your immune system, but we are trying what we can. And when it is a colder day, we're also trying to dress warmly. So the reason I was talking about the gardening and the hobbies and stuff is because I am also busy crocheting, and I wanted to show you what I'm busy with and what I'm going to be doing today. So I normally crochet during winter months, because that's like sort of the time where you feel like you're knitting and crocheting and you're doing all these cozy things. And actually this year I found that I'm enjoying it all through the year. Even though it's a warm day or the months are warmer, I'm actually really enjoying my crocheting projects at the moment. And what I've realized is nice is now going into winter, I already have quite a few completed projects. So one of the projects that I am working on that I want to show you, this is a blanket that I started. Let me step back a little bit. So I started the little granny squares. Let me show you like that. I started this about 2 years ago, where I started doing the crocheting each individual little square, and I worked on it 2 winters ago, and I didn't work on it last winter at all. And then this year I picked it up again, and I finished my squares, and now I'm crocheting them all together to make this really nice winter blanket. And it is so cozy, and it's going to be so awesome to use during winter. So I've actually connected quite a few squares, so these couple of squares are all connected. So I'm working down the blanket and connecting these squares. So that is what I'll be busy with, and while I am listening to The Prisoner of Azkaban. Then I found a really, really nice pattern yesterday for I think it's called a hooded cowl. Let me show you the pattern. So there's the pattern. Let's hope, here we go. And I've got this yarn from my stash. So I've got 2 balls of these, and I want to start with this one. It looks really cute, and you can wear it under your jersey or under your jacket during winter. I love crocheting. It's very therapeutic, and I can listen to audiobooks, or I can watch something on the television, or I can chat to Garrett while I'm doing it. So I'm busy with my blanket, and I'm going to be starting this one today as well. I have taken some bookstagram pics already. I have got a book tag video that I'm doing today that I'm really excited about, because Sandra and I have been working on a book tag, so I'm going to be sharing that as well. And yes, and then I have to do all this editing for all the videos that I filmed this weekend. So there's quite a few videos that I have to stitch together, and some editing that I have to do, and then I'll do the book tag video editing, and hopefully I'll catch up with you later today just to see how far I got with the Harry Potter book and how far I got with the crocheting. I hope that everyone is staying safe and staying healthy, and when in doubt, read a book. It takes all the worrisome thoughts away. last video of the day. I am getting ready for bed and getting ready to start this lovely book. One of the fun things that I like to do is choose a bookmark. So just before I go to bed, I am quickly going to choose a bookmark for this book. And I'm also going to ask Sandra which bookmark she decided to choose. And then tomorrow is video editing. I feel like with all the filming that I did this week, I actually accomplished a lot. It almost felt like filming what I wanted to do motivated me to just complete the task. So I feel like I had a very, very good weekend. I feel very accomplished. I feel like I ticked a whole bunch of stuff off my list that I wanted to do. And I just wanted to say thank you for sticking around with this mix match sort of vlog that I did this weekend. I don't know if I got that much reading done, but I actually did. I finished A Good Neighborhood. I started Harry Potter this afternoon, got about 2 chapters in, and I'm going to make some headway with Gemini now. And yes, I just wanted to say thank you for sticking around. If you've enjoyed this video, please click the like button. And if you want to see more of my upcoming videos, please click on the subscribe button. And I will chat to you very soon. Bye, book lovers.